Hi, everyone. I'm just waiting for Dee. Hi, everyone. Whoa, that's embarrassing. Hang on. There you go. How's everyone doing? Let me just scroll up here and say hi to everybody. Hey, Crazy in Love. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Lisbeth. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Bianca. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Cece. Hey, Emmy. Your planners are so beautiful. You are partly to blame for this one, too. Just FYI. Where is Miss D? Hey, Simple Shops. How are you, girl? Hey, Regina. Hi, Denise. Oh, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Hey, Millie. Welcome, welcome. I am good. I'm so excited. Hey, Edith. I hope I'm doing good. Okay. I think she's here. She's here. Ready? I am good. I'm so excited. Hey, Edith. Dee, you look so cute. Hey, Judy. Hey, Jeanette. Dee, I'm still in my pajamas and my messy butt. Cute. Hey, Judy. Hey, Jeanette. Look at how pretty Dee is. Dee, I'm still in my pajamas and my messy butt.
Let me show you. I've got leopard pajamas, so.
Look at how pretty Dee is.
No. Look how terrified Dee is.
Dee, I'm still in my pajamas and my messy butt.
Let me show you. I've got leopard pajamas, so.
This is so weird, Dee. Like,
Look how pretty Dee
I
is.
can't. There's such a delay. Hey, Alicia. Okay, so I just heard Dee typing. I'm trying to figure out.
Terrified Dee is.
Oh, Dee, do you have the speaker up on your computer? Okay, so Dee, just speak to me normally and turn the volume off on your computer. Well, I guess not on your computer because then you can't hear me because you're on your computer. Can you mute YouTube? Can you just mute the YouTube tab? Do you have YouTube open? Dee, can you hear me? Hey, Mimi. Dee, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me? Dee, just speak to me normally and turn the volume off on your computer.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So just turn if you have like a YouTube tab open to watch back,
Alicia.
just mute the YouTube. I guess not on your computer because then you can't hear me because you're on your computer. Can you mute YouTube? Can you just mute the YouTube tab? Do you have YouTube open?
Yeah.
Hey, Champagne.
So for whatever reason, I can't hear you on StreamYard. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Okay, they can hear both of us, but can you hear me, Dee? So just turn if you have like a YouTube tab open to watch that, you just mute the YouTube. Can you mute YouTube? Can you just mute the YouTube tab? Do you have YouTube open?
I do, but then when I mute, I can't hear on.
So for whatever reason, I can't hear you on StreamYard. So yeah, if you have like multiple tabs open, just mute the YouTube tab and keep the StreamYard one with the volume. Okay, they can hear both of us, but can you hear me, Dee?
I can hear you now, but there's like a big delay.
Really? Because I can hear you like as you're speaking, I think. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Desiree. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Look at my beautiful new planner. I kind of blame Dee for this one too. I blame everybody except for myself. And Dee's gone. I'll watch out so she comes back. Hey, Mama Trader. Hey, Mama is a cheapskate. Hey, Anita, how are you? Okay, let me try again. She's back. Dee? Dee, can you hear me? Oh, I still need to get our taxes done. Like, I need to find somebody to do them. Yeah, today you're just going to see me flip through my planner and look and see Dee looking all confused.
How about now?
I can hear you, Dee. Can you hear me? You're just going to see me flip through my planner and look and see Dee looking all confused.
How about now?
I can hear you. See, Dee, I can hear you, but I don't think you're hearing me in real time. I think you're hearing me on the YouTube delay. I can hear you, but I don't think you're hearing me in real time. No. I think you're hearing me on the YouTube delay. Hi, Norma. Okay, so I'm gonna start playing on this. Yeah, I think Dee has her volume up on something and it's like catching it. And she's gone again. You guys, she keeps leaving us. In the meantime, I'm gonna mess with my planner. How are you guys? Like, what do you guys have any questions? You guys want to talk about anything in particular? Yeah. I'm streaming from my phone and I have YouTube up on my laptop and I have my laptop just muted, but I think she was trying to go live straight from her computer. These Beth, me too, to be honest, because I like having like different things for the videos and then I just forget to put everything in my actual budget planner, which is this one. I mean, I do this part on video, so then it's easy to keep up, but like the budgets are empty. You know, I haven't put any of them in here. So this beautiful planner here is from Villa Beautiful. You guys, it's beautiful. It just came in. I just opened it this morning. It came with this really cute pen that matches it. So usually I'm a horizontal planner. All of my planners are a horizontal layout. But I really wanted to try this vertical, especially aligned vertical. I watch Make Up Your Plan all the time, and I just think that I wanted one of these. Did you mail my motor? No, it's actually still sitting in my car. I really need to send that back. So anyways, I got this because I have a whole bunch of stickers that I feel like are mostly designed for vertical planners, and so I need to use them. Hey Dee, can you hear me? See, I can hear you. There she is, hopping away. Dee, can you hear me? Sorry, didn't want
Dee, can you hear me? I can hear you, but there's a bit of a delay.
Sorry.
Dee, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's a really huge delay. I don't know what's going on.
But there's a bit of a delay. Sorry. Dee, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's a really huge delay. I don't know what's going on.
But there's a bit of a.
Do you have earphones? Dee, do you have earphones that you could pop in so you could mute your computer? Tamika, yeah. I don't feel like, I mean, I have probably more than maybe the average person, but I don't feel like I have a lot. Let's do these ones. This one's cute. Yeah. I don't feel like, I mean, I have probably more than maybe the average person, but I don't feel like I have a lot. Let's do these ones. These ones cute. I mean, I have probably more than. Hi, Figuring Out Retirement. But I don't feel like I have a lot. Let's do these ones. So you guys are talking about happy planners and EC. Yeah, I am so used to the EC planners, but this paper, like, it's different. It's very, very smooth, and I have to get used to it. So you guys are talking about happy planners and EC. Yeah, I am so used to the EC planners, but this paper, like, it's different. It's very, very smooth, and I have to get used to it. So you guys are talking about happy planners and EC. Yeah, I am so used to the EC planners, but this paper, like, it's different. It's very, very smooth, and I have to get used to it. I'm just gonna start putting stickers down, guys. Don't judge me. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna start putting stickers down, guys. Don't judge me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. Ooh, this is cute. Let me see. This first one here, I bought it from LML on Etsy, and it is my kit for March. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? What the heck? She's watching one of my old videos. I just, Mimi, I just saw like a daily planner in the plum paper, but I keep hearing about their paper, so I don't know. I don't want to buy it. Mimi, I just saw like a daily planner in the plum paper, but I keep hearing about their paper, so I don't know. I don't want to buy it. Mimi, I just saw like a daily planner in the plum paper. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mel. I'm glad you guys are all like friendly and nice about our technical difficulties over here. I'm gonna put like a little scene down here. Okay, yeah, I'm not buying it then. Oh, you're at work, Lisbeth? You guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. So let's see. For sure. Yeah, don't worry about missing anything. Just like pay attention like a few seconds later and you'll get it. Hi, my collectible life. I'll just keep an eye out and see if she comes back. I really like this one. I think it's so cute. Oh, so she's here in the chat, so you're not going to hang out with me? Anybody want to come live on with me? Does anybody want to come live? I'll send you a link. Anybody? You can't nominate people. Yeah, see, Mel says somebody get on here, help your Ellie out. I vote Alicia. Yeah, you guys are not helping. Somebody vote themselves. My collectible life. My hair's a mess too. I'm not showing my face though. Somebody just, I mean, we just want to see your planner. Okay, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing around because I've never used a vertical planner before, so I'm just putting stickers down to see how they fit. Oh my goodness, they fit so nice. Anybody want to show us their planner? Just show your hands. Yeah. Someone just come and hang out. If you're just popping in, this is a new planner, so I'm just messing around with it. I'm just putting stickers down just to kind of see what things look like because I don't use vertical planners. You guys, nobody has to show their face. You guys act like you guys don't film budget videos and cash stuffing videos where you just show your hands. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll look at your budget planner. Doc's on a budget. You don't even have a budget planner? Get one. Get one. Shameless plug. Use my link, and so I can earn a little commission. But they're awesome planners. Not this one. I don't get a commission on this one, but the Erin Condren ones I do. Let's see. Hey guys, good morning. Hey Chris, you want to go live with me? Yeah, Mel, I really like the Erin Condren just for the budgeting. You can just do whatever you want with it. My planner is plain. Hello, Chris. The hard part is to find a sticker book size for this layout. Yeah, but I mean, Mimi, this right here is a big deal to me because, like I said, I feel like all of the sticker books are designed for vertical planners, and I only ever have used horizontal planners, so this right here is a big deal to me. Let's see. My planner's clean. I'm at practice. I can't. Let's see. I'm backstage. Let me in. Okay, so let's try this again. D, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I'm not talking. And I can't. I'm backstage. Let me in. Okay, so let's try this again. See, there's still that delay. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I'll be answering, I think, like 5 seconds late.
Okay. That's fine then. That's fine. Let's just move on. Let's just deal with the delay. Let's just embrace it and go for it. How about that?
But I'll be answering it like 5 seconds.
Okay. That's fine then. That's fine. Let's just move on. Let's just deal with the delay. Let's just embrace it and how about that? Hey, Leroy. How you doing, sis? That is so cute. Hey, Leroy. So do you want to ask your questions, Dee? So do you want to ask your questions, Dee?
Sure. All right. So I gave Yureli a heads up that I was going to ask her the planner babe questions that I did on my very first video. So if you scroll all the way through my list of videos, the very, very first video I ever published was the planner babe. Yureli a heads up that I was going to ask her the planner babe questions that I did on my very first video. So the first question, and if you all want to answer in the chat, that's fine, because now I'm stuck in the chat. So the first question is, what bag do you carry your planner in?
I carry mine in that huge Erin Condren canvas tote. This one. Ooh.
Mine's tiny. Let me show you mine, but it's stuffed full. So I've got, it's also Erin Condren, but it's itty bitty and it's stuffed to the max. I need a bigger bag, actually.
I love that bag. I had a black one and I used it until the zipper busted, and then I never got a replacement. I do have that in the champagne suede color though. It's so pretty. So cute. Okay.
All right, question number 2.
So,
how many planners do you have?
well, okay. I have, let me write it down. I have my
Question number 2.
mini,
how
my
many
pocket,
planners do you have?
my work, well, okay, my budget. I have, so let me write it down. My faith / journal.
Question number 2. How many
1, 2, 3, 4. My work. I also have a small A5 and the other A5 that I don't use, but we'll write it down anyway. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
Oh my gosh. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly, Dee.
Yay! All right, finally fixed it. Hooray. I'm getting sweaty. I was like clicking stuff, trying to figure stuff out. Yeah. So now it's coming.
So you can hear me now, good, Dee?
No, I can.
Yay! Okay, great. Okay, this is about to get real good now then.
25 minutes later and like 20 hot flashes later.
Girl, I'm sweaty too.
I should have put deodorant on. Dang, I didn't know I was going to be.
Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision, right?
And the funny thing is, I actually like showered and got like lotioned up, and I'm like, they're not gonna smell me. Why do I care? I apologize for that. I'm so sorry. I figured out what the problem was, so I had plugged in the little mic extension, this thing, and that's what was messing things up. So that's why I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, yay, we got it.
Yeah, half an hour later. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
All right, so I couldn't even hear. What was your answer for how many planners do you use? Because I'm nosy. I need to know.
Okay, well, no, that's a different question than you asked. You asked how many I have, and now you asked how many I use.
Oh, now we're getting technical.
So how many I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. How many I use? 1, 2, 3.
Wow, okay. Not bad, not bad.
How about you?
I am embarrassed to let me show you my other bag. Let me try to hide information. Because I think Chris from Budgeting Just Because is going to be mortified. Is she in here? There you are, Chris. So here is my bag with like a million planners in there.
Oh, but so pretty.
I don't use all of them. So I wanted to show you this one because we have a little matchy-matchy one.
Yeah.
There's my Hello Kitty. Yay, twinsies. And then I saw Celisa. I don't know if she's still here, but I've got hers that I turned into a discbound.
Yeah, that's so cool.
This one I use every single day, and I just put your cover on it that you sent. And then it has champagne.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then the rest of them are basically like decoration. I have like my Erin Condren with like school notes. I have some that I just bought on clearance that I'm going to use next year for redating. Like this one, it's got the metal copper discs, and I literally bought it just for the discs. So I'm going to re-sticker it and use it for school. I've done that. But look at the discs. Like these are gorgeous.
So beautiful. So, yeah.
Totally guilty of all that. So technically I have, I don't know, 100 planners, but how many I use? Like 3, 4.
Yeah, same, same.
So next question is, what's your routine for planning?
Well, I don't really, let me show you my plan, the things that I actually use. I'll show you, okay? I didn't even, okay, so there's this. I didn't even count this one.
Ooh.
And then there's this in here. So this here is where I actually like plan my stuff, right? This is where I actually have information. But I feel like I'm more of a tracker, right? Like, so I write down, especially on foods, like I need to write down like what I ate so that I can track it in the Weight Watcher stuff. So that's kind of this one. This one here is like my actual budget. So everything that you guys see, I have it here. And this is actually like I use it like my check register also, my checkbook register. But then this one here is the planner to my budget planner, right? So this is where I have everything before I put it in what you guys see on my videos. So I don't really have a routine. I basically take this to work every day and I write in it all the time. I don't have a routine. I need one though, because I have planners I need to use. So
I have mine just next to me, and throughout the day I'll, write in them. I try to start a routine for New Year's, and I failed miserably. I have a little tiny like fake hobonichi next to my bed on the nightstand. And that was basically meant for like a gratitude journal almost, or just to write the highlight of the day. But I totally slacked off on that. So big fail. I'll try again. It takes a couple of weeks to get a routine, but so I'll just keep trying. But
I tried doing that with the mini glam girl that came out that was like a mini lined vertical. I tried doing that, and that lasted about like a few days, and then I stopped. Because when I go to bed, I'm tired. I go to sleep.
Yeah, that might be it too, because I'm just ready to go as soon as I hit the bed. So even just writing a sentence was like, oh, this is so much. I can't handle it.
Hi, Amy.
All right. Number 4, and I'm going to keep an eye on the chat because I'm curious about this, is do you eat snacks while you plan?
No.
Because that was like a no, like a definite, very confident no.
No, I do not.
Are you afraid of getting Cheeto fingers all over your journal?
Pues sí.
So for the Cheetos, I've been meaning to ask you because yesterday I just thought about you. I was doing grocery shopping, and they have regular Cheetos, the orange kind, but no hot Cheetos. Like you've been looking for your gas station Cheetos and all of that. So which is the one that you like? What's the flavor?
I like Flamin' Hot Cheetos, just the classic, the OGs. Those are my thing. Those are my jam.
Really?
Okay. Excuse me. Yes.
For me, it's the limon.
The limon, really. Sometimes I crave those, but my go-to are the regular ones. Now, ever since I put that in my video, I've had several people like tell me which ones their favorites are. So I tried the fries, the hot Cheeto fries. Those were really, really good.
Hot Cheeto fries.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious of the texture of those because those are the ones that look like strips of styrofoam, right? Just with the hot Cheeto like color.
Yes, but you know what? Don't even think about that. Just eat it. It's really good.
Just let it happen. Don't think about it.
Yeah, just embrace the texture. It's so yummy. They're really good.
Looks like jicama sticks almost.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 5. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm looking at Mel's comment from Mystic Budgets. Hot
Pickle
Cheetos with
juice.
What? Wow. I haven't tried hot Cheetos popcorn. I was eyeballing that yesterday.
I think I did, but that was so hot. Oh, you know what you need to try? If you like spicy chips, do you know the Kettle brand of chips? The Kettle chips? So the Lay's Kettle and Flaming Hot. Like, those are, my mouth is watering just thinking about them. They're so good.
I like the Flaming Hot Doritos, but I dip them in plain sour cream. It sounds gross, but they're so good.
Oh, so, I don't like sour cream, so yeah, that sounds extra gross.
And for me, I can eat the whole tub. So yeah, that's why I don't snack and plan, because I would have like sour cream and Dorito dust everywhere and Cheeto fingers and stuff. All right, so question number 5. How did you get started in the planning community? Or how did you get started with planning? And then how did you discover the planning community?
All right. So planning, like I think a lot of us can relate. We've always liked the stationery, always liked that. I remember getting my first planner in middle school. Like all of the students got their planners and I liked it. And then I kind of stopped in high school. And then after high school, there was like, I don't know what size it is. I really don't know, but it's a ring agenda, and it's not quite as wide as an A5, but it's almost as tall. And I got it at Barnes and Noble, and I loved that little planner, and I bought it for 2 years in a row, and then they stopped selling it. So then I stopped buying planners because they didn't have what I wanted. And so this was all a long time ago, you guys. And then I started having more like responsibilities, like at church and stuff, where I needed to keep track of things. And then I went back to school. So and then one day on Black Friday, this was like in 2017, Black Friday 2017, I was at Michael's with my mom, and I found a mini happy planner. I think I still have, it came in this one. Okay, this is my very first happy planner. It's so disgusting.
Oh, that's so sweet.
These are not the discs that came with it. They came with like a light gold plastic disc, but this was my very first happy planner, and this is what brought me back. And this is how I discovered the planner community. I started seeing YouTube videos for happy planner stuff.
Wow. I love that you still have the first one. That's so sweet. Now I gotta dig through my stuff and see if I have anything. And so the community then, like, was it something through Facebook, through YouTube?
YouTube. It was definitely YouTube, and like one of the people that I still follow that I found way back when is Tamara, the paper and pen girl. Like I've been following her forever.
Yes, I love her lives. I'm so jealous that she's going to go wild. It's like that would have been my dream to be there and like, hang out with her and stuff.
Yeah, her laugh is the best.
Yes, I actually listen to her live while I'm out in the morning walking my dog. And so I
Mm-hmm.
have it blasting really loud because I live in the middle of like nowhere in the desert. So I gotta like, this sounds weird, I guess. I gotta have the phone playing loudly so I can scare away like the javelinas and the coyotes and all the,
Oh, wow.
animals lurking. So they get to hear Tamara laughing like every morning because
Yeah.
her voice like carries. And so I'm out there walking in the desert with like Tamara cracking up and carrying on. So
Yeah, so before we had our baby, I would listen to her in the mornings while I was getting ready, and even my husband just loves her laugh. He's like, "Are you listening to her again?"
oh, so I just saw in the chat. So plan with Michelle. She's her roomie for Go Wild. So Michelle, I'm super super jealous.
So
Even
jelly.
she mentioned she snores. So even that, I'd be like, like she's so cute. She's snoring. So stuff like that makes me happy. So yay, plan with Michelle. All right, so question number 6. Your life before planners, was it productive?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. Like, there was I don't know. No, because I didn't really have very much to do. Make sense? So no, but when I have things to do, I feel like I'm productive. And if I didn't have a planner, I at least have like a to-do list. So that's just how I am. So
Nice. Yeah, I'm all about the checklists in my planner.
look at this washi. I just got it from Simply Gilded. It says "Happy Birthday" on it, and then this one's
Oh,
got little balloon animals,
how
and this
cute.
one's got little tassels.
How cute. I love the whole balloon theme. That's cute. So I just spotted your planner prima in the chat. So make up your plan. Woohoo. There she is. I love
She's
her
partly
video.
to blame for this. She's partly to blame for this planner, even though she told me not to get it.
We were all secretly enabling you. Like, don't get
Yeah.
it. But if you do, like, show us. I want to see. All right. So for the next question, what do you prefer in terms of layouts? Vertical, horizontal, hourly?
I'm a horizontal person, definitely, but I watch a lot of Make Up Your Plan, and she uses verticals, especially she likes the lined verticals. And I don't know why I watch like her. I mean, I know I like her and I like her content, but I don't use those plans. I don't even use happy planners. But when I saw this, and then I feel like I need one, to keep track of like the YouTube and the Etsy stuff. I feel like I need this. So I'm trying this out, but I am a horizontal person. But I'm
Nice.
trying this.
Yay. And I like that setup. I like her setup the way she did it with the little lines and then the big sections for you to choose what goes into each box. That's
Mm-hmm.
really cool. I like how she formatted it.
But okay, the monthly view is a Monday start, which is different for me.
Oh.
But one cool thing though is that there are 6 rows. Okay, instead of the typical 5, there are 6 here. So I'm never gonna have a split day, which I kind of really like that.
Wow. That's cool. I didn't pay close enough attention to that. That's really neat.
Yeah.
She thought it through. She's a smart lady. The only things I own for Villa Beautiful are like literally they fit in the palm of my hand. It's this right here. And you're responsible for one of them. So I'm sitting there looking at your planner like, like holding myself with the pens like, oh, comfort me. Like, that is such an amazing planner. All right, so question number 8, sticker
Wait, what
kit.
was your answer?
Oh, so it changes for me. Like if I'm in my school planner, my teacher planner, I have to have the vertical. I have to see everything like, that layout and broken into chunks. But then I noticed that here at home, I'm all about the horizontal. But even with the horizontal, I break it into segments. So I have like my segment in my horizontal layout where I list my food for the day. And then the middle is like everything I did in the day. And then on the end is like my to-do list, basically. So even though technically it's horizontal, I still kind of chunk it up into a vertical style.
Yeah, when I was in school, when I was doing school, I would take like 3 classes at a time, and I used like their color block layout from Happy Planner, and
Okay.
that's how I did it too. Like I had it, they were vertical, but then like I would divide a couple of sections. So one class was this section, and then my other class and my other class.
Nice. Very cool. All right, so for sticker kits, are you into that, or do you prefer to do your own?
I'm getting into them, and I wish I wasn't, because it's excuse me, it starts adding up really quickly.
Yes.
And I have a bunch of stickers here, and I'm loving the washi tape stuff, so I'm getting into them, especially for the monthly stuff for the budget planner, but it's adding up.
Yeah.
How about you?
There was a lady that was in this planner group that I belong to, and she was telling me how much she pays, because she's in a Hobonichi, and how much she pays per spread for every week.
Oh,
And it added up, like, no lie. I don't think she had done the math, but of course there I am, like, calculating it. She was putting in thousands of dollars of stickers, just stickers for her. And so I was like, oh, Mom. So yeah, no sticker kits for me. I just kind of wing it and toss stickers around and call it good. All right, which leads to the next question is, what's the most you spent on planner supplies?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Are we looking at it? Because that beautiful planner is pricey.
This planner is probably the most expensive one I've purchased. When you take into account shipping and taxes.
Yeah.
Because all I bought was the planner. I didn't buy anything else in that purchase, just the planner, and it was quite expensive. When I buy from Erin Condren, like I always not always, but typically I always upgrade to the dark, one of the upgraded coils, so that's an extra charge. I like getting the 18-month planners because then I get a bigger coil. But I try to wait until like I either have a coupon, they're having a sale, or Black Friday. Black Friday is like my time to shop, and I spend a lot of money at Erin Condren.
Well, I love the fact when I was kind of enabling you in Instagram, when you were thinking about buying it or not, that you're like, do I have enough points? Do I have this? Do I have that? Like yeah, go for it. It was meant to be. But I'm there like, oh, I hope she gets it, because I want to like live vicariously through her. Through that gorgeous planner.
I did. I used a bunch of my cash back to get this planner.
Totally worth it.
It's really, I thought it was going to be gray, but it's really purple, and I really love it. It's like this lilac-y color.
Yeah, it is pretty. So like a lilac gray. All right, so number 10, are you a spiral girl, disc-bound girl, or journal?
Wait, you didn't answer.
Oh, for me, the most I've ever spent, I guess technically, if you want to get technical, because it's not a planner supply per se, but I use it for planner stuff. So it was my Cricut. There was, I think 2 or 3 Christmases ago, I decided to just go for it and buy a Cricut, and that thing was like $200. So that was a big like ouch for me, a huge splurge. But when it comes to actual planner stuff, I literally, like, just like you did, I'm always looking for coupons. I'm always cashing in points. I love the fact that on Amazon you can buy Erin Condren stuff, because I'm always cashing in reward points on that there.
Yeah, that's good too. So how do you use your Cricut for your planner?
So to make like cash envelopes, to make dividers, to do stuff like that. So the pretty stuff that goes into the planner, basically, or to organize the planner. But planning supplies themselves, like actual planner stuff, probably the most I'm comfortable spending at a time is around like the $30 ballpark. Because after that, then my guilt just goes crazy. Like, oh, I can't believe I spent that much. Oh my gosh. So
Yeah, I bought some washi from Simply Gilded this week, and right after I hit the confirm, I was just like, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
You had planner shame for a minute.
Yeah.
So then, for your preference, spiral disc or like hardbound?
I like spiral. I like spiral a lot. I used to be into the Happy Planner a lot, but with all of their like bajillion releases every other month, I just got overwhelmed, because like I wanted it. I wanted the things, even though like I didn't use them. I just wanted to buy it, and I just got like kind of frustrated with the whole situation. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to Erin Condren, and I love Erin Condren. I love the paper. I like the fact that I cannot add and take things out like that easily, because it makes me really think about what I want, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm not buying all the things, because with Happy Planner, it's like, oh, that's really cute. I can get it and pop it in my planner, or I have a coupon. I can just get it and pop it in my planner really easy. And I feel like I was spending way too much money, spending just too much time, and then not using it. But with my Erin Condren, like it is what it is, for the most part, it is what it is. So I like that.
That's cool. Well, I'm totally disc bound, but not necessarily Happy Planner. I actually like the ARC system and tool. So if it has a disc, basically I'm happy, just because I like moving things in and out and Franken planning and stuff. And so, but I love a good like meaty coil. So that's why I love Erin Condren so much, is the coil and the paper. And then the covers that you can swap them in and out. That is like, yeah, I like that. But if I had to choose between the three, for me, it'd be disc for sure.
Disc, yeah.
Yeah, disc girl. Let me look at the chat real quick, because I've missed a bunch.
Me too. How about you guys? What kind of planners do you guys like?
So looking at Docs on a Budget had said, any tips for staying consistent with using your planners? I used to buy them in college, but I would use them for like 3 days, and that's it. I guess just building, for me, that routine. I do feel guilty, like I spent money on this, I have to use it. So just like the nightstand planner. Ooh, salud.
Excuse me. Thank you.
It's like, okay, I make it a point to like, let's try to use it. And if it's not working for the way I intended to, then I come back and, try it for something else. Like, I didn't like this as a budget planner, so I'm going to try this as a gratitude journal or things like that. So
yeah, exactly. So have you seen the Happy Planner new release, their new stuff? Okay, now let me answer the question before I go and change the subject. So when I opened up this planner right here that I'm working on, this was right on top of it. Okay, it says make time to plan. And I think that is where I struggle. I don't make time to plan. So I think I need to start scheduling, like, okay, because you guys know I wake up at like before the sun comes out. So I think one day a week is just like, okay, I'm going to work on my planner today. And I think I'm going to try that out and see how that works. But anyway, the Happy Planner, I always like get sucked into like their faith planners, because I think they're so beautiful, but I don't use them.
Yeah, that's true. Because like for me, it's like, well, this is the one job of this planner. It's a faith planner, so I can't use it, for budgeting. I can't use it for anything else. And so for me, I like being flexible. Like, I'll start using it for this, and then I'll change my mind and use it for that. But yeah, I've kept away from all the releases, because like you said, they're always happening, and there's that like FOMO effect. Like, I want to buy everything new and shiny. I have to have it. So I try to pretend it's not happening, and I don't pay attention to releases and all that.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna buy it, because I know I'm not gonna use it. But then what do? I go and watch the Paper and Pen Girls lives, and then she like talked me into buying stuff that I was planning on not getting. So.
That's hilarious. So Jocelyn from Cash Me in Paradise asked, any plans to make your own sticker kits?
I don't know. I feel like I'm too dumb to figure out how to do it with my Cricut. So I think I'm gonna try to save up for a silhouette, and maybe, but again, I'd have to save up for that.
Nice. Yeah, no sticker kits for me at all. I couldn't figure it out. I figured out how to do simple stuff, like, how to make cash envelopes and stuff, but the stickers completely stumped me. Let me see.
Bye, Alicia.
Dream Big Budget said, missing sales or buying too early is always annoying. Yeah, I try to miss sales on purpose, because I don't want to spend money. Dino Budget says she's a book hoarder. I totally am too. I have
Same, but ever since like getting into Erin Condren, guys, like I don't buy as many because they're expensive, and then I tell myself that's the only kind I'm allowed to buy.
Even though
so I set rules for myself.
Yeah, I want to have a little A5 notebook now that that you brought it up. I was like, oh, they have A5 notebooks. I need it.
Oh, you do. You need it.
So cute. I love that size.
Yeah,
So I was like,
and
oh.
it's so handy. Yeah.
Yay. My planner is thicker than a Snicker. Alicia has a bag. Yeah, mine are pretty beefy.
Bye, Gianna.
YouTube did it to all of us. That's true. Simple shops. All right, so next question then. Anita says, too many. I had to quit. All right, so number 11 on my list of questions is, what's your favorite planner supply?
My favorite planner supply. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. Washi. I'll say washi, not stickers.
Really? Washi? Okay.
I'll say washi because it's easier for me to use than stickers. You see me right here flipping through this like a bajillion times. Like I don't know what stickers are in here.
Yeah. For me, with all the choices, I get overwhelmed. Like, this is cute, that's cute, that's cute. And then I end up like not being able to pick one because there's so many cute ones.
Mm-hmm.
Washi. For me, it's to help me stay organized. I love my like Kipling pencil cases because it literally, let me show you. It was ready to explode, so I had to take some stuff out. But like I have like all my tools, like my whiteout, my Tombow adhesive runner, my like scissors, rulers, just tweezers, everything's in this thing. So
like, that's cool.
I love this thing. And then there's my Planana, which is like the banana pencil case is basically like all my tools and stuff in there too. So I actually probably use pouches and things like that to keep all my supplies in more than anything. I'm like a pouch hoarder. I love those things.
Oh, me too. Bye, Edith. Bye, Tanya.
Pretty Penny. I need to leave. I'm burning the kids' pancakes. All right. So number 12, what's your favorite thing to plan?
My favorite thing to plan. Well, I'm gonna say my budget because that's really the only one that I'm ever like doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same for me. That's the thing that's the most fun, I guess. I don't know if that sounds weird, but for me, budgeting is fun.
Yeah. Same.
So that's my favorite thing. Cash and Spanglish. Ooh. I like
Hey,
that.
Cash and Spanglish. She is posting her first video today, guys.
Ooh, exciting. I'm gonna have to go check it out. All right, so. Oh, the next question I guess is kind of similar. What's your favorite planner tool? So I just showed you my tool then.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. This right here, probably. This, a ruler.
Oh, you got the pretty gold Erin Condren one.
Yeah.
Now, is that a simply gilded ruler? Dang, girl.
It came in a box.
Ooh, pretty.
I always have to have one of the two, like, within reaching distance.
Yeah, for sure. So Jocelyn, Catch Me in Paradise says, planner/budget meetup. Yes, in Hawaii, please. Let's get together.
For sure, in her new house. Bye, Chris.
Ooh, yeah. Big old planner/budget housewarming party at Jocelyn's. All right, so next question is, what's your planner goal?
You know what, to actually like think of some and just maybe to minimize everything that I buy, you know, and use the things that I have, because honestly right now, like I feel like, oh yeah, I could do that. I just need to get rid of everything that I have and start with all new stuff. Oh crap, I didn't realize what I was doing. So I don't know, my goal is just to actually use what I get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the whole use it up thing too, but then there's sales and there's all this other temptation. Oh, now I have more stuff to use up. Dang it.
Yeah, maybe like not listen to other people all the time and watch all the I don't subscribe to very many planner channels for that reason, because I end up thinking that I want, you know, different things.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's something that I did right in the very beginning when I started my debt-free journey, is that I like muted all my Facebook groups and like my YouTube channels that had to do with planning, because same thing, I'd see all these pretty things that everybody had and I'd be like, I need it, I want it. So I had to stop for a while and you know, not pay attention because I was trying to, save my coins, put my coins towards my debt. All right, and the last question is, what's a funny planner story that you have?
A funny planner story. Let me think about that. Do you have one?
I have, it's planner related because it happened at planner conventions. So the first one is kind of goofy since we're looking at, your Villa Beautiful. That's why I thought of that one. So Tiffany, the owner of Villa Beautiful, was at Plancation, which is this planner conference. And she happened to come up to the table. She was one of the sponsors and stuff for the event and everything. And so she was there. She came up to the table that I was having breakfast at, and the lady next to me was chatting her up hardcore. And for me, I'm a huge introvert, so I was just sitting there literally like, oh, that's Tiffany from Villa Beautiful. So I couldn't say anything. I was like frozen in fear and like, oh. But the other lady was like schmoozing her and and all this stuff, just totally chatting her up. And so at the end of it, Tiffany was like, oh, that was so much fun hanging out and talking and stuff. And she like reached into her purse and she pulled out the pen and gave us free Villa Beautiful pens. So then I'm even more like, oh, like, oh my gosh, Tiffany gave me a pen. So that's like one of my prized possessions, is my little planner pen from her, So when I die, I'm going to be buried with my little Plantation pen. And then at another planner event, so I went to Go Wild in Vegas, and one of the speakers was Terry, one of the singers from En Vogue. And so it's planning related, but she, at the end, like the big party at the end of Go Wild, she was out there on the dance floor, and you had the chance to go up and meet her and take a picture with her and stuff. So I was feeling bad for her because people were literally like talking to her forever. There's this huge long line and people are talking to her like they've known her their entire life and telling her their life story and this and that. So I felt really bad for her because she was being so gracious about it, instead of like, okay, keep it moving, come on, there's 100 people waiting in line. So when it was my turn, I was, nervous and awkward. When it was my turn to go up to her and say hi and get my picture taken, she's tiny. She's a short little lady. And so we got a picture taken, and then I leaned in and said, thank you for doing this. Like, meaning like, thank you for being so nice to everybody and spending all this time with them. But I think it came off creepy because when I leaned in, my hand, I accidentally touched her butt. And I felt so mortified, and you could feel her like get tense. And so it like, thank you for doing this. I was like touching her butt. I wanted to die. So I felt so bad. I'm even turning red thinking about it. I was like, oh my goodness. But that's just a funny memory. Like, hey, I got to go wild and touch, a lady from Vogue's butt while I was there. Hooray!
Oh my god.
She was so sweet and kept being, like gracious with everybody. So I'm thankful for that.
Oh, that's nice. I don't think I have a planner story. I don't think I have one.
While you think, I'm looking through the chat. Jocelyn wants to know, have you ever done digital planners?
No.
No?
Excuse me.
I've tried it. I don't hate it, but I definitely prefer to touch the planner and to write, pen and paper kind of style. So I did try digital planning, and it's nice because, you have it on your phone. If you're in the store, you can pop it open and look at your list or whatever. That was convenient, but I just love paper. So, tried, but didn't marry it. Flirted with it, but didn't marry with it. Cash in Spanglish, notice the washi matches your nails. What?
Oh, yeah, kinda.
That's cute. See, how much is too much to have in your budget binders? So Lisbeth Fajardo wants to know, how much is
Do you
too
mean
much?
like money, cash?
I think that's what she meant.
I don't know. Like, it's
Especially with
hard,
your
you know,
car.
because you have your individual envelopes, you know.
Yeah. And then after that thing happened with your car, the break-in and all that, I
Mm-hmm.
bet you now you're even more nervous about having a lot
Yeah.
of money around.
So I just use prop money on my sinking funds envelopes, and then my cash envelopes. I mean, we're spending those regularly. The one that does build up the most is probably the one for my son. But we need to. I mean, we just spent. excuse me. We just spent like $250 last night on formulas. So
Oh my
we need,
gosh.
you
Wow.
know, his needs to
Yeah.
be built up. So.
And then she followed up with saying, "I have 3 binders," and her sister says that's a lot. So maybe she's meaning like how many binders is too much.
Do you know what? It's your budget. Whatever you think is just right, then that's just right. And you know what? You can change it. You can add more. You can take some away. You can combine some categories. You do whatever you want, you know?
Yeah.
Some people like having a lot, and then some people prefer the simplicity. So it's just whatever works for you.
Yeah. For me, it helps to split it up. Like I have my savings challenge binder, I have my sinking funds binder, my debug binder. So it's nice to split each one up and give it a specific job. But I'm actually toying with the idea of combining them all into one. I don't know if that's going to be a disaster, but it's nice
Mm-hmm.
to think it's all in one place, though.
Yeah, yeah. See, and
Yeah.
then Dream Budget says she's still in the beginning and she's working through figuring out what works. So yeah, I mean, just experiment. If you feel like your sister has a point and you have too many, you know, try to narrow it down. But if you feel like that's, you know, too confusing and you need everything divided, then just figure it out. See what works for you.
Yeah. Everybody's different. Different things work, different
Mm-hmm.
folks, different strokes.
Yep. Like
Oh,
my husband, for example, me and my husband, we're on the same page. We have the same. Okay, funny story. Here's it's not a planner story. It's not a planner story. So I met my husband online through an app, you know, so we would communicate and we got like straight to the point on important details, like important facts, important topics right away. And so like I shared in my previous video that you know, I needed to make sure he was okay with my brother, like having my brother, the responsibility of taking care of my brother and taking him in if something were to happen to my parents. Another thing is I sent him all of the Dave Ramsey videos and I
wow.
said, I want you to watch these and I want to know what you think. so,
Nice.
so so we have the same mentality when it comes to managing our money. Like we want to be debt free. You know, we don't want to be owing anybody money. We want to save money. You know, we have like the same idea of how to handle our money, how to manage our money. But the cash envelopes and all of the different categories, that's not his thing, you know. But he knows that the foundation of how we handle our money together is the same and we agree on everything. So he's totally on board with all of the little accounts. Like it doesn't bother him because he knows that at the base, like we have the same mindset when it comes to money.
Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, I was all like, oh, when you were sharing that story about, if anything happens to my parents, then I'm going to be my brother's guardian. He's going to live with us. I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, that's beautiful. So I love that he's on board. Like, heck yeah, let's do this. I'm in. So that's really cool. So let's see. Keeps changing stuff from week to week still. Dream big budgets. Oh, yeah. I think we're all guilty of that. Like, let's do this. No, let's do that. No, let's try this. So I think that's just something we all go through.
Okay, I think I'm done. This is how I'm gonna do. This is my first vertical. Okay,
Nice.
we'll see how
Looks so
this goes.
cute.
Alrighty, do you want to wrap it up like 5 minutes?
Sure. So should we open it up Q&A for everybody else
Yeah,
to fill out?
sure. Yeah.
All right. So hit us up in the chat. What do you want to know? And while people type again, I'm so sorry for that fiasco at the beginning.
Oh my gosh, we got it though.
Yeah, I was trying to be professional with my with my dang mic, and that's what messed everything up. With my beeping mic.
Yeah, I think we gave everybody a laugh though, so that was nice.
Yeah,
And by we, I mean you.
Somebody, I noticed there was a message like typing ASMR because I was like furiously typing the.
Oh yeah.
I'm struggling. Oh my gosh. Ah. Yay. So excited that all y'all came out to watch this
This
on a
is fun.
Saturday. Yeah.
So much fun. Yeah, it's my husband's birthday on. This is not this upcoming week. His birthday's on the 28th, so I just figured I'd use my new happy birthday washi.
Sweet. Really cute. So he was almost a leap year baby. Can you imagine? If
I
he had been.
know.
Sweet. So Denise's budgeting journey, when you start to budget and living paycheck to paycheck, what's something you can do to start saving for an emergency fund? Ooh. For me, literally, it was to work a bunch of different jobs so that I can throw money at debt, throw money at an emergency fund. But really, it all boiled down to is like have a plan, like give every dollar a job. Because before, I wasn't really tracking how much I was spending on food and on entertainment and on clothes, and it was just kind of like YOLO with my spending. And then when I really started tracking and listing, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much on this stuff, and that's why I don't have money for this other stuff. So I think just writing it down and seeing it really helps, especially when you're trying to build up savings and emergency stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just add on because I agree with everything that you said. Some some people when they talk about zero-based budgeting, they're like, I don't want to have $0 in my bank account, and but to me, it's just like, you don't have to have $0 in your bank account to have a zero-based budget. Some people do. I think you've mentioned that that's how you do it, but I mean, you can allot $5, $10, $15 as your buffer and still, it's still a zero-based budget, even though you don't have $0 in your bank account. Because
Yeah.
I know I don't feel comfortable having $0 in my bank account. I have several $100s, but I still say that's a zero-based budget because I always make sure that I have that much money in our bank account and we don't touch it. So work extra jobs, anything that you have as your rollover, save it, throw it to your emergency fund. Look for deals, look for coupons, buy things when they're on sale, things like that.
Yeah, and really change up habits too. Like for me, I'd always stop at Starbucks on the way to work. And then that's when I realized it was $100 a month habit. And I was like, oh, dang, that's a lot of money. That's like 2 bills right there. So that's
Yep.
when I got out of the Starbucks routine, daily habit, and I turned it into a treat. So instead of going every single day, then it was once a week. And now I'm down to like once a month. So just kind of looking at your patterns and trying to figure out what.
Write everything down. If you have a planner, write everything down. Right? Right? Because like you said, write down your habits. Maybe you don't realize that you're going to Starbucks multiple times a week. Maybe you, in your head, you think, oh, I just go like once or twice. And in reality, maybe you go 3 or 4 times,
Yeah.
So write everything down. See where your money is going and then try to make changes.
Yeah, even like in the beginning when I was trying to figure out how much debt I was in, I like had a ballpark idea. Like, I think this is how much trouble I'm in. But then when I actually listed everything down, it's like it was way worse than I realized. It's like, oh my gosh. So
Mm-hmm.
same thing with your spending, write everything down, and then you're like, whoa, my gosh, I can't believe I spent it that much. Because especially for me, like I love going to dollar stores and places like that, but you got to track every dollar. So even well, I only spent $1 at the Dollar Tree, but yeah, you went there 50 times. So, $50 is a lot. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
literally writing everything down helps you see things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, good luck on your journey, Denise.
Oh, thank you.
You too, Dee.
Oh,
I was really
well, that's my name too. So, like, oh, gracias, qué linda.
You too. That's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so the other Denise, so Denise's budgeting journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to know I'm starting somewhere in the right direction. Yeah, for sure. Hey, there's Erica.
Hey, Erica. All right. I need to go take care of my baby now, but
No.
thank you guys. Thank you for joining me, Dee. It was fun. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. And thank you everybody for coming and hanging out.
So happy Saturday, everybody.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming out. Have a safe weekend. We will see you later. If you don't know who Dee is, go check her out. I'll have her linked down below. But I'm sure that most of you know who she is, but I'll have her linked. I'll link her in my description box, so go check her out. All right. Bye. Bye, Dee. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.